Meet Phil Hofer, the Dillon Marina director who came for the winters and stayed for the summers in our new locals-only series. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, winds are wreaking havoc on Lake Dillon this afternoon, gusting high enough to capsize at least one boat outside of Frisco Bay Marina. The Summit County Sheriff's Office confirms a family was on the boat, but all members got to land safely. Deputies recommend staying off the water unless you're an expert sailor, and don't tempt your fate paddling today. If you love meat candy, you'll love this weekend's Bacon and Bourbon Festival in Keystone.
Everybody loves bacon, right? I mean, young at heart. I have kids. They love bacon. This is their favorite festival.
That was Maya Russer with the Keystone Neighborhood Company. This is the 8th year of the festival, and all your favorites are back, including bourbon samples from Jim Beam and Breckenridge Distillery, and more bacon variations than you thought were possible.
Their dishes all contain some sort of bacon, whether it's sweet, savory.
There is also a bacon eating contest on Saturday, plus free live music all weekend from 2 tribute bands, Hell's Bells and Les Zeppelin.
We're very excited to bring back Hell's Bells. They've played every year of the festival since its inception. All girl, all tribute bands. It's going to be fun.
The Bacon and Bourbon Festival is open to adults and kids. Tickets start at $4 for individual tastings and $20 for packages. The festival opens at 1 p.m. tomorrow and Sunday.
Never thought I'd be here.
That was Cobblestone Streets from Wisconsin singer-songwriter Jeffrey James. James joins local favorite Russick Smith, the Breck Create artist who plays cello in the Blue River, for a free live performance this Sunday at the RMU Bar in downtown Breckenridge. It is one of 30 stops for James this summer as he promotes a new album with Smith titled Everywhere. The album was funded through Kickstarter and will be available at Sunday's show. James and Smith play from 5 to 7 p.m. When Phil Hofer graduated from Colorado State University in December 1992, he had one question: who's hiring in the thick of winter? The answer? Keystone.
Keystone had housing, came up for the winter, was just going to do one season and then get into the normal workforce, and had such a great time.
Hofer is a New Jersey native who came to Colorado in 1988. His first season as a Keystone lifty was the big dump of 92-93, when the resort didn't close until May, and by then he was wondering again, who's hiring in the thick of summer?
That was when Ralston Purina owned Keystone and A Basin. So when Keystone closed in May, I went up to run the Lenawee lift, and I did that till July 7th, and by the time we were done cleaning up, I was done working July 10th.
Hofer returned to Keystone in 94-95 as a ski patroller and has not left since. He still volunteers a few days a month every winter between his full-time director gig at the Dillon Marina, where he's come a long way since working as a dockhand with zero sailing experience.
Ski patrol in the winter and marina in the summer, and just the summer job took off.
Hofer still enjoys skiing as much as always, but he's now an avid sailor and can't imagine living anywhere else.
You go away. I mean, I've done some great trips, Florida's and Honduras and Mexico and up north, Wyoming, but it's always great to come back to Summit County.
Tune in again next Friday for another installment in our Came for Winter, Stayed for Summer series. It continues now through October. Summit County's hometown rugby team, the Gentlemen of the Blue Goose, play their first rivalry match of the summer season tomorrow when the Goose face Vail Rugby at Ford Park in Vail. The Goose lost their most recent match against Vail, 14-45 in June 2017, and the two rivals played just once this season. Tomorrow's game starts at 1 p.m. It is free and open to the public. This Sunday, the Battle the Bear mountain bike race comes to Frisco for the first time ever. It's a cousin of the annual Breck 100 race on July 14th, and race director Thane Wright says he's simply happy to have a venue.
A big rainstorm that happened about a month ago rained out the event in Lakewood, and we were fortunate enough that the town of Frisco and the U.S. Forest Service allow us to host the race here at the Frisco Peninsula.
Battle the Bear was originally scheduled for Bear Lake State Park in Lakewood, hence the name. It's the second event in the Rocky Mountain Enduro Series, and Sunday's race is the championship for junior riders. The third and final race in the series is the Breck 100. Registration is open for all distances from 17 miles to 50 miles, including team relays. Sign up on site tomorrow beginning at 7 a.m. or register online at warriorscycling.com. This last-minute venue change means trails on the Frisco Peninsula will be closed Sunday from 8 a.m. to about 2 p.m. In sports, the Rockies open a weekend series with the Marlins tonight. First pitch is 6:40. And in local sports, brought to you by Wilderness Sports, tomorrow is the Breck Mountain Enduro, the only mountain bike enduro on the Summit Town Series schedule. Sign up and see the trails at mavsports.com. And also tomorrow, the La Sportiva Trail Running Series continues with the Summer Solstice 5K and 10K at Beaver Creek. Register at vailrec.com. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.